China in Kenya, guys. Thank you very much. And what is on display because Xiaoma's nose is twitching. I think I can smell something good. And here it is, the source of the pleasant aroma. Fantastic food stand. So much on display here because when we talk about Spring Festival, it is family. Hi. Hi. Thank you so much for having us here. Tell us what is happening. Introduce yourself to us and tell us what this food stand is all about. What do you have on display here?
You know, we are show the Sichuan style food.
Sichuan style food.
Yeah, Sichuan style food. This is chicken slice and the vegetable slice mixed together, then in chili oil. Traditional.
Yes.
Yes, very traditional.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks very spicy. Is it spicy?
Not so spicy.
Okay.
Try.
Okay. Xiaoma, what do you think? Okay, here we go. First time using chopsticks. Wish me luck. Just the way I like it. Rightly spiced. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
You too.
Here. I think there's so much because I hear some music somewhere. I need to follow the sounds of the drums beating from the Kenyans that we saw dancing. Maybe they picked a thing or two from the group of guys who are playing the drums. Follow me, follow me. That was so beautiful. Can I give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay, where do I have to hit it? Like.
I'm good.
Thank you very much for having us at your stand. It's truly beautiful and colorful.
Thank you.
Talk to us about all of the things that you have on display here. What are we looking at? What are all these things?
We come here and display to celebrate the Chinese Lunar New Year. You see, this year, when we come here, first we decorate with the lanterns. You see, the lanterns have different colors, red. It's very beautiful.
Do the colors have meaning?
Yeah, especially the red color. It means lucky and healthy and happy.
Okay. And what about the green color? Does it have any meaning?
For green color, it depends on high level.
Okay, right. So the lanterns are mostly used during the Spring Festival?
Yeah, during the Spring Festival.
Okay.
And usually it is a decoration, and it shows we are happy to celebrate the New Year.
There's more coming up, so stay with us, Xiaomi and I. Xiaoma and I had a Spring Festival celebration. It was really a beautiful time. Let me put Xiaoma there. Okay, so let's delve much deeper by my colleagues. Miss Nella Lupuana, the CGTN Africa's business producer. Hey, Nella.
Hello.
Today, no business.
Business of fun only.
Business of fun, I love that. And then we have the CMG Africa Deputy Bureau Chief, Mr. Lee Pei.
I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now, first question, of course, will come to you. Help us understand the meaning, the origin, and the significance of the Chinese New Year.
Well, talking about the origin, there are different versions, but I will explain. According to legends, a big monster terrorizes Chinese villages every year, especially during winter, and the villagers wanted to scare him, and they come to know that the monster is afraid of three things: color red, and bright lights, as well as loud noises. So villagers have formed the tradition of using bright lanterns as well as setting off firecrackers to exorcise the big monster, and that's the origin of the. That's how the Spring Festival has been celebrated for more than 3,000 years, and actually the festival, we also call it the Spring Festival, has spread to neighboring countries, including Korea, Japan, Vietnam, and UNESCO as the world's intangible cultural heritage.
What would you say is its meaning and significance?
Yeah. The Spring Festival, I mean, the heart of it is family reunion. For the New Year's Eve, people wherever they are, they want to rush back to their hometown to join their family, particularly their parents. So, for a big New Year's Eve dinner, that's period.
This coming new season, China is celebrating the Year of the Horse. What does that mean?
Well, we have a 12-year zodiac, with each year being represented by an animal, and 26 the meaning of horse is, we attach different meanings to different animals. When it comes to the horse, it means hard work as well as great success. So we have developed a lot of idioms using the word like 马到成功. Once the horse arrives, you will succeed. So the horse is a very important, is one of the animals. We also have 11 others. Let me try to do the animals in the right order. First is the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake. 6 already. And then the horse. Horse is the 7th animal. Or you can use goat. And then monkey, rooster, and dog and pig. Pig is the last one. And you may say the rat is a small animal. Why is he? Well, this is another legend, a competition among animals to decide the order or the ranking. And the rat is very clever. He stands on the top of the head of the ox. So when they reach the finish line, it jumps off. So it becomes the first one.
Cunning, very cunning.
And you see, among only the dragon is a mythical creature. The rest 11 are all earthly animals. So, like people born in the year of the horse are supposed to be working hard, strive to realize their goal, and eventually they will succeed. And we do expectations.
The traits of a horse, Mr. Lee mentioned a few of them, but Wilkistan Nyabwa dives into it.
The horses pass in a blur, hurrying to the finish line. It's race day and horse owners, trainers and racing are the day. But we are here in search of more than a winner today. According to the Chinese zodiac, 2026 is the year of the horse. So we are searching for the spirit of this animal here on this race course.
We are at Ngong Race Course in the hot, and the race is stiff, to learn a little bit more about the traits of a horse. Now, it's more than just a symbolic creature, it is a daily reality for those who deal with horses every single day.
Joe Karani is one of them. He has been trained and their bodies function like huge, efficient machines, thanks to one organ in particular.
A horse has got a heart that is 5 times bigger than a human being.
Joe believes that just standing near a horse and having a chance to hear that heart more horses, he says, than just these physical attributes.
They are intelligent, they care, and they love, and the passion they have. Horses are very passionate. Look at today's races. They are competing amongst the winner, but you can see the spirit of competing against. It's there.
The animals are also known to be hardworking, team players, and very honest. Horse lovers say these are the traits that define their expectations of the year of the horse. It shines while the 2026 element of fire adds intensity to the mix. And as the new year begins, those who come into regular contact with horses say the lessons are the same. Altogether, the year of the fire horse is a prime time to be brave, one's own stride. Happy New Year! Wilkis Anyabwa, CGTN, Nairobi.
The year of the horse, indeed. That explains why we have all these miniature horses on our table. You talked about this time of year, the Spring Festival, being a time for family reunions, people celebrating. So paint for us a picture of how hundreds of millions of people, Nella, you can picture that, visiting, using flights and using trains and, you know, all kinds of... And how is the atmosphere at that time of the year?
You know, 40-day period, referring to the 2 weeks before the Spring Festival and about 10 days after the festival. So altogether, this is where you can imagine, even in Kenya, towards the Christmas, people rush back home, and it's very difficult to get even a ticket for matatu at the public bus.
Yeah.
And in China, the same is true.
Last minute.
Yeah, but even if you prepare in advance, it's very difficult. But under the 40-day administration, the traffic authorities increased the number of flights to accommodate the increasing demand. But still, given the number of 1.4 billion people in China, you can imagine it's a big challenge for the authorities to deal with the issue. But things have improved still. You can see pictures of epic traffic jams on the highway. But you can see how people in China, we say 归心似箭. The desire to return home is so acute. It's like people want to go back home as fast as an arrow charging towards the target.
Sure. All right, so we roped in some of our viewers and asked them online what they'd like to know, what some of the most exciting questions they have for us, and this is one of them. Drum roll. After the Chinese New Year, today 15 is the Lantern Festival, of course. What activities are Chinese people doing to participate in, to celebrate the days, and any specific ones maybe that are your favorite that take place?
We've already talked about the New Year's Eve, but New Year's Eve, I mean, the dinner will last for quite a few hours, and actually the highlight of the day, the highlight of the night, people, that's when people welcoming, you know, the new year, count down to the new year. We let off a lot of firecrackers. It may last 30 minutes in order to exorcise the devil, the monster, as well as good new things. That's the highlight of the Spring Festival, as well as the dinner. And then on the first day of the New Year, we express New Year greetings. We say our friends or relatives. On the second day, that's a big day for married women. Married women are encouraged or required to go back to their own and to get reunited with their own parents. So we in our culture we stress harmony. You know, not only parents-in-law but her own parents. Sure. So this is what happens on the second day, and on the fifth day is the welcoming the god of fortunes or the god of wealth.
Sounds like my favorite god. Continue.
Yeah, and I think we'll go up to the last day, the 15th day. That's the Lantern Festival. You've already said it. In addition to visiting, or you have your own bright lanterns, people eat niangao, glutinous rice cake. That's another must-have.
Sure.
Emerging from this conversation is that Chinese culture is rich and very diverse, and foreigners always find it very interesting. I know I do. I would listen to stories for days on end, just about little things here and there, and also just interacting with it up close is something really exciting. Who have been to China before?
When I was there, I was able to experience a lot of things. When you talk about tourism sector, I visited the mountains there. I was at the Avatar Mountains. They have that, which I never got to experience, but this year I'll experience. I need to lose some weight.
It takes 41 minutes to assemble a whole of this structure.
I had a few factories I developed. I get to see where phones are manufactured. That's when I knew the world is made in China. Everything you think of, designer, phones, machinery, everything, robotics, everything is made in China. You see, when you get somewhere, you are a foreigner, people welcome you. They don't care where you are from. They're just astonished you are here. They're surprised a bit. But the vibe, you know, people invite you for food. I got a friend in China, in Qingdao, and I don't know Chinese, he don't know English, but we kept flowing. Then I promised him when I go back, I'll know Chinese, and he promised when I go there, he will have known English. It could be a good link. Also, as a digital creator, I was able to show people there is a different kind of content that you can create apart from the normal that we are used to. And there's so much you can show in a country. My first visit I went there was I went to do a factory for my construction sites and everything. Then that time I went there, now I went as a tourist. I'm now here to experience. I have a tour guide who's taking me around from one province to the other, showing me around, just like a tour.
What I captured most was what people should know about China. So most of the contents I created was to show people how advanced China is, their culture and all that. I told people and my fans that I'm going to China. They were so happy and so proud of me, and they received the content very well. Up to now, those are the most viewed contents in my social media accounts.
Quite a festive period of the year, this is. So Nella, let me come to you because you've worked for the Chinese for years, for quite a number of years. How would you say, the culture contrast in terms of how family gatherings are done in Africa versus in China, especially around the New Year? And also, how significant do you think the New Year is to African cultures? Yeah.
I think there's a lot more even than there are contrasts. But I'll start with the obvious ones. So the zodiac signs are the most obvious ones, the 12 zodiac signs, and they're special meanings and what they bring. They're basically positive manifestations, and everybody wants that during the beginning of the year, right? So that's the one thing. And then the elaborate and animated costumes and dances and song and music, like the lion dance, with which wards off evil spirits and brings in good luck. Everybody wants that too, right? And moreover, to the similarities, the massive migration. I mean, there's a lot more. We see a massive migration during the Christmas time, right into the New Year, because a lot of us come from different villages and hometowns, but we all go to the big city to get employment, right? For example, Johannesburg. A lot of people work and live in Johannesburg. But Christmas into the New Year, it's a must. You must book your tickets early, because whether you're traveling by bus, by train, by flight, or driving, everything's a lot more expensive during the festive season. So you have to plan ahead, because everybody is migrating back to their hometowns. Food. Sometimes I worry about the vegetarians during Christmas, because meat in South Africa is a must. You cannot celebrate without chicken, without red meat. We do something called braai in South Africa. Internationally, it's called a barbecue. In Kenya, it's called nyama choma. But beautiful meat that you'd have with different condiments. It depends where you're coming from. So up north, you get people eating what you call ugali, which we call pap. With your meat, you have it with different kinds of vegetables. Where I'm from, we don't eat a lot of ugali, but we do eat It's more of a winter dish, but it's our traditional cuisine. So in some families will have it, some families will not.
What is it?
During the summer, it's samp. It's like githeri for you.
It's a mix
samp
of
beans. Some people mix it with a sauce of vegetables. Toss in some beef tubes in there with some spices and a little bit of stew. It's very tasty and filling.
So as Nella mentioned earlier, I think the one thing we've seen here in Africa about the Chinese is that they're really eager to teach us here about their culture. To captured in the following clip, because our team went to the streets of Nairobi here in Kenya, and this is what they found out what Kenyans think about the Spring Festival. Take a look.
I think about the Chinese New Year. I think about the bright red environment, the fireworks, family gatherings, and new beginnings with happiness.
When I hear about the Chinese New Year, having learned Chinese for 2 years, I think about the culture as to why they celebrate the New Year's the way they do, what it entails.
When I think about Chinese New Year, I think about people coming together to share food, to share happiness, give each other red envelopes, and wish each other good fortune.
It's a time for families to come together and to usher in the new year.
A rabbit is my pick. It stands for calmness, kindness, and good luck. That's why I just like it.
My zodiac sign is horse, and 2026 is the year of the horse, so 2026 is my dominion. And usually in Chinese traditional culture, horse represents courage and, you know, the forward spirit. So I I wish that in 2026 I could move forward smoothly and I could be a little braver and trust myself.
I wish this new year I will be a better person and I will learn more and I will be more hardworking. And to those people who are celebrating the Chinese New Year, I wish you the very best in all your endeavors. I wish you happiness and
that I could be closer to my goal because I'm graduating next year and I'm really hoping that I could find a job that I really like.
Well, Mr. Lee, as is a tradition during this time of year, we have the CMG Spring Festival.
It's a variety show prepared by CMG over the past 40 years, more than 40 years. I think it was launched in 1983, and it is complete with singing and crosstalks and acrobats and Peking operas. You know, it's complete with every artistic form available in China. So it's watched. It's aired on the New Year's Eve, lasting until and it's been part of the New Year celebrations for the Chinese people, and I think it's the most watched show ever produced in the world. And in recent years, especially this year, if you watch it, generated content, including the humanoid robots. They are going to join the human beings, human performers, in presenting a variety show. And different languages, including Kiswahili, Hausa, which are spoken by African people. So you can watch digitally on CGTN, as well as our partner TV channels.
It's been a wonderful conversation. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And also, I have to say a very happy Chinese New Year to all of you, wherever you're watching us from. Wishing you, Mr. Lee, the Year of the Horse, right? What is it about?
Yeah, Heri ya mwaka.
That is Kiswahili. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I think it's time now to enjoy the delicious foods we have here, the dumplings, and of course the pudding from Nella. Let's dive into it.
Thank you, Maria.